So we're just coming back from here in Maximo Park, which actually I'm really thankful for because it's one of my favorite bands and songs as well. So
Great.
how come you put it in the list?
Oh, right, we need to get the violins going for this.
Okay.
I was having a bit of a rough time back just before this came out, and I split up from somebody, and so I kind of lost the flat, and they were the singer in the band as well at the time, and so it was just like, like everything just sort of collapsed, and so I was quite miserable, and then a friend of ours called Mairead had a promo copy of this album, and let me hear it, and I was just amazed by it, totally amazed, and it just really sort of lifted me out of a hole, and I just thought it was brilliant, and again changed how I approached writing music. You give me another kind of shift, and so it just really inspired me in so many different ways. I love it. It's great, and I still love it now. So I could put it on at any time, and it just makes me feel great. I think they really peaked with that. It was brilliant. Yeah.
That's quite an endorsement.
Yeah, I love them. I think they're great.
I hear you. Actually, what you just told me made me realize that, ironically, and I'm not just saying this because you're here, but I was coming from a very similar situation when I came to see your gig in September, and when I saw your gig at the Amersham Arms, that's when I realized I should start over again.
Oh wow!
Is that right?
And then Gillian Things
amazing,
started over
brilliant.
and everything, because I was there seeing you that night, and I was like, I enjoy this too much not to be able to bring these people to the audience and people that might like them as well. So I hear you very well for that.
Yeah, that line's starting all over again. What happens when you lose everything?
Exactly.
Start again. It's just so simple.
Yeah.
It's great when you hear it, just like a mantra in the song. You can't help but you'd need to be really cynical, not to.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. I completely understand, and I have the same feeling for your music, ironically.
Oh,
so
thank you.
You're very welcome. Shifting direction, your next song is Patti Smith.
Yeah.
So
it was going to be, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good call. Not that the other were, but wow.
So, Patti Smith was. I was in having the greatest time when I was given this album by someone, and I was writing a lot of poetry and stuff at the time, all that kind of confessional, I'm in a dark place, kind of thing. And I was kind of toying with, I was writing with someone, and I was but everything I wanted to always cram too much into the songs, because I was essentially writing poems and then trying to twist them to riffs and things. And so I got given horses, and I just read the inlay card and everything. Jesus died for somebody's sins, but not mine. And I was like, chick's got balls, like it. And I think I was saying before, the thing with Patti Smith was, I absolutely loved her poetry, and I think first and foremost she's a poet. But then she just exudes this kind of. She just is a proper old school artist, of which there are very few genuine ones that aren't contrived throughout, in each generation. And she has, like I was saying, it's not necessarily that I can put her album on and enjoy it, because I quite honestly don't. There are some songs I really love and they really G me up, and I like, I love Gloria, like the Satisfaction on that album, Because the Night. There's loads of songs that I like. And then there are other ones that you really need to listen to, almost like watching a film, because it's almost like an audiobook. It's not background music. And then
That's right, yeah.
The thing with her is that she inspires rather than... She's one of those people that inspires me. She's a reflective artist. So whenever she's doing anything, it's almost like it's pushed back onto you. It almost forces you to be creative, I think. And for that reason, she's always been a really influential person for me, in terms of performance and in terms of her philosophy and everything. It's not just that. It's very easy for me. It's very easy to do that confessional kind of commentary on life type lyric writing, but I just think her whole philosophy on art and life, and her whole sort of devotion to it and commitment to it, is what I really love, and I don't think I'd come across anyone that was quite so raw and genuine before then. There's no contrived image. She's just like, fuck it, this is what I do and this is what it's about. And I love that. She's had a great effect on me.
I agree. There's a level of authenticity when you are that open and giving in a way in your art that I think takes the relationship with art and artists to another level in a way. So there's the music that you like, and there's the music that, as you said, inspires you actually.
Yeah.
And it's actually the person and what they come with, because it transpires so clearly from their art. So.
And I think artists will, I think if you're honest, you either listen to something and you're jealous and you think, I wish I'd written that, or you'll listen to something that inspires you to go and write your own version. And Patti Smith is the inspirational kind of artist, not just a talented person that you can appreciate and be slightly jealous of.
I hear you. I really hope that putting this on now, we bring this inspiration to someone that is watching this, whether they know Patti Smith already or not. And if you do, and you have some kind of inspiration out of it, please do let me know. And let's listen to this.